Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for some more Yuri bait in Healer Girl. At least from all the pictures I see on Facebook and shit. Oh no, I said the S word in the first 30 seconds of the video. The not demonetizing, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, if you haven't seen any of the episodes, please do go ahead and skip to the ones you haven't seen to listen to my comments as it goes along. And if you have seen it, do leave me running in the background to let me get the watch time, because that'd be much appreciated. That would be hitting the like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. That said, let's roll into the episodes. Scoos? That would be magic. Mm-hmm. Just comes out random to heal a boo-boo on a kid's knee. Alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a pretty nice song, but right. This is kind of like starting to reconnect with idol anime. It's a bunch of girls singing together. I know there's like a metric fuck ton of idol anime that exist out there, that at least one of which I need to catch up to. And I want to check out Idol Master because waifus upon waifus. Their teacher has some real aura vibes going. Um, I like how the one's interested. Like, did she just offer those teenage girls alcohol? Huh. Mm, yeah, and the elders also have strong vibes to them. Um, mm, yeah, with a little scraped knee. Boy, come on. Well, if she's teaching controlled breathing, there's might be something else going on. Which, yes, I also plan on finishing catching up to that. At least season 2 is over, so I have lots of time before season 3. Excuse me. Just started singing it and then just changed back to regular speech. Just carrying on regular conversation in song. The look on her face. Nope, she wasn't gonna forget. Damn, she's going hard with this. Nope, your fault for starting it. She's just on the side rocking out. Kitty. Oh, damn. What? So, the one woman's a dutiful alcoholic. The other is strict, but a good teacher. And the students are all into their own interests. But at least they all share the same joy of things. Damn, the blonde gets like super horny when she sees her teacher. What the hell? I don't think it's just a respect thing. Just saying. Like, she stands there panting it in her direction, the same as a simp with the girl of their desire. And cat's gone. It is a cute cat. The breath technique of healing? That's what I hear. Like, I've only watched like half of the first season of fucking Demon Slayer, but the jokes, they just write themselves for this. That actually doesn't sound so bad. Like, a lot of healthy smoothies just look and sound gross, but that does not sound so bad. Why does she have jars of alcohol? What the hell? And as I've said before, woman in a suit, that speaks volumes in itself. I know it's not always the case, but I mean, at the very least, look at WWE's Sonya Deville. That's a good example of a gay woman in a suit. So it's not always the case, but it does happen a lot. And honestly, she looks good in it for the record. Like, a lot of her character arcs since she's been off the field consistently has just turned her into a total bitch, but at least she's having fun with things again. Why are they scared? Like, why is she freaking them out? No, you aren't. Yeah, they might get in trouble for doing this, but those two are kind of busy. Nah, to be fair, I was expecting her to be faster than that. Like, she seemed like she could realistically run that fast. I mean, is it so wrong for her to heal inside of a building where nobody else can see but the people that know about it? But saving a life is a lot different than a scraped knee. Like, even if it is an old person who realistically isn't long for the world anyway, but why take it away from her? She's gonna risk her position to help out, which is understandable. Fair, I guess. Yeah, even for just being a trainee, that's actually really pretty. She's impressing her. They're all just sitting there stunned. Well, she should reprimand her. She's actually impressed. She really is, isn't she? But hey, like their teacher is really pretty and well, apparently the blonde's simping for her, but and it is not just respecting, I can assume that much. I won't guarantee it, but like I said, the reaction she gave. It was a really nice first episode. It's kind of like it's watching something idle like, while also watching something with a fantasy aspect to it. It's enjoyable. Excuse me. The one thing I can guarantee is we're probably going to see that old woman end up dying at some point, unless it was just like a one-off instance. But seeing as how she's part of the outro, I don't think it was just a one-off. That imagery, just the one older woman holding the cat up, and the blonde just like, yes, let me pet. While the cat's like, no. Eh, fucking funny. Considering you got started. That's funny. The voice they give the fucking face in the wall is probably the more amusing part. Oh, there's a rival school getting introduced in the next episode. Alright. Yeah, and she's already done a really good job of healing, like, little physical and mental wounds. I'm gonna skip the intro this time, because we already get to hear their singing, like, in the actual show, so. The studio that does this isn't quite familiar to me. Like, I know I've seen it somewhere, but. And she scared the cat. Just chilling on the roof, and she scared it. Yes, yes, she did. Biting your tongue while being a singer is one of the worst things, too, because, like, nothing's wrong with your vocal cords, but your singing's gonna be fucked up for a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. The cat is just totally defensive. I mean, you're technically not wrong. She even sings in her sleep. No. Yep. That's probably. Yep. That face. That was heaven for her. She is perfectly fine. Yep. And to be fair, if a pretty woman did that to me, I would also be quite happy. With how many times she's probably heard the song, that honestly is the best advice. Because even for a terrible singer, while they're singing along with something, they think they're a decent singer. So for someone who's actually genuinely a good singer to do that, excuse. Yeah, she just wants to hear it though. um, guns it the other direction. Your classmates, it's not the same thing. But I mean, well, I guess even classmates, bad things could happen long run. Because I mean, that's how some people have ended up dead in the past. Probably. You overconfident little. So the black-haired girl was playing the role of Shoko, basically, at their clinic. And also kind of like an attendant who's probably also crushing on the white-haired girl, even though they're childhood friends. But, I mean, come on, that cliche is there. Uh-huh. Sure. Good. Wait, I'm sorry, I just read news from Pokemon Go where I'm like, bro? Was it whoever gets the most shiny Stuffles gets to go to Hawaii? That'd actually be kind of lit. Yeah, you're all after the same goal, heal people. Well, that's fair, but That's their teacher. Well, bitch. Okay, well, helping a pregnant woman is also one of those, like, very passable things that you can use your magic for outside of a clinic, because, I mean, come on. What? Rude! That means you two need to get to work. And to be fair, that this could actually help her to learn the accompaniment. Nope, not even gonna. Nope. I know what the word is. I know how to say the word, but my mouth doesn't want to say the word. So fair. Come. Mm, nope. Just follow along as your teacher told you. Whoa, that's kind of dark, but oh, Phoenix. All right. Uh oh. Uh. Oh, that's not good. Um. Yeah, I figured she walked by her. They walked by her earlier. And that probably just insults the white-haired girl that she had to take over. I gotta wonder what happened with the younger girls, though, because they were doing really good, and then just, like, was it the white girl's inner hatred for those two that kinda did it, or was it just they weren't able to harmonize good enough? Or were they both singing for different reasons, so that kinda coincided with each other and became a problem? And of course, the white haired girl's all pissed off. Was it? All three of them just look guilty. Of course, she has to act all high and mighty. Okay, skip the intro. Or outro, not intro, dude. And after credits scene. Excuse me. Yeah, you two probably sleep together. They named the title of the episode off the thing the blonde said, referring to her teacher. Alright. And now one more to catch up. And then I'll go get her to make sure she's fucking awake and we can do our shit. She laid back down for another 50 minutes. Jesus. I mean, granted. I woke up at 10:30 this morning, went back to sleep, and passed out for another 5.5 hours. Even though I only intended to sleep for another like 2 or 3. And skip the intro. It's a good intro, don't get me wrong. Like, I wonder if the studios that does this is like a subsidiary of the Love Live project. And maybe that's why everything is so familiar. Definitely gotta look that up after this. I, to be completely honest, like, stuff like this is why I don't really mind when the random CW or Fox shows have a musical episode, because it actually can be pretty entertaining sometimes. Especially when the people doing it are actually good singers, like everyone on this show is. Bunch of manga on the bottom shelf. Jeez, half and half genders. Parents must have a fun time with that one. Bro, no one, you deserved it. Ah, it's. She just wanted to listen in to see how they were doing, and she at least knows she's trying. Nope. Uh huh. Well, I suppose as long as she gets her percentages right, she can always improve. That's how school works, right? Yeah, don't jinx her. It's kind of a dick move. Mm-hmm. Hey, like, being religious in the Japanese culture, at least in this instance, what they show on anime and shit, is different than being religious here. At least the main religion of, the seas. Because there's like three or four different sea religions, and they're all basically the same. But I mean, what they show here, you throw a few coins and pray, and that's at least better than being expected to throw in lots of money into a collection plate. That picture on her wall must be one of her proudest moments. Um, why is she wearing a boa in that picture? That's random. Um, they're just all singing out of instinct and kind of mucking up whatever tasks they're doing. Damn, they all look completely out of it. Excuse. Holy shit. Okay, that was gross. I highly apologize for that. I actually didn't know that happened. They're all completely out of it. Like, yeah. So you're just gonna have to try and beat the other three. Yeah, sure, go with that. And the blood's offended. Oh, yup. Now she's found an actual rivalry. Jesus, rival. Yup. Honestly, it's funnier, like, with all the singing going on. The drunk run, I love it. Fair. Well, no one told them. Um, okay, fair. People might have got a. I mean, her mental image wasn't wrong, so can you really say much? Okay, and I guess I have the explanation for the boas. They're lays. I mistook them for boas. Apologies. She wants you to teach her a lesson. Hmm. You're tied. I like how they show that from the down camera angle just to, like, show the obvious size difference between those two, both physically and mentally. Oh, excuse. Well, that'll give them the motivation they need. They're just standing by watching them sing at each other. They have motivation. That's why they're fast. If you have motivation to run, you will run until you can't run anymore. That's exactly what is happening. Raimi is just catching up. Yeet! I mean, if she wins, then they get the prize. Uh, Damn. Rude. Shit. Fair. They both tried so hard. And then in the end, it didn't even. That statement just runs so true a lot of the time. And the blonde's just so depressed that she couldn't get that for her. But at least she's happy. So it was a fair exchange in the end. Outro skip. Like, she didn't get the big one, but she got what she was, after, and that was her sensei's affection. She likes to fuck with you guys. She probably took a look at them and saw that they passed and was just, like, waiting. Uh-huh. It's like the American Idol judges fucking with people passing through the next round. Yeah. That was another fun one. The comedy was at least B or A tier, and like the plot. Actually, the plot was pretty damn good too. Also, Beer, A tier, and oh, they actually have released quite a. I'm sorry, the studio that put the Flip Flappers. Okay, that is the amount of Yuri bait that this looked familiar to. All right, all right. They also did Dimension W, which was also really good. Oh, Principal, more Yuri bait, and Sword Art Online or Alternative Okay, yep. All right, they already put out at least 2 other Yuri bait anime, so that would explain well, 3 other Yuri bait anime. All right, all right, all right. This is gonna be another fun one to look forward to. Like the singing, great. The comedy, great. The Yuri bait, great. The animation, great. This is just gonna be another really great show. That's the fun thing about a lot of shows in one season being bangers. It's just all so good and just like no matter how much of a bad mood I can start with shows like this, it just improves so much by listening. Like I am one of the most depressive individuals a majority of the time, between dealing with random bullshit and just everything turning around and kind of stabbing me in the ass. It's just horrid and like these are the kind of things that are just real soul cleansers in the long run. Like I like everything about this. I can't wait for next week. Let me know your thoughts about everything. This is so nice. I like it and just soothing, really. Let me know, yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts and what other anime I should watch this season, next season, and in general in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel. In the description down below, ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, keep updated with things, follow me on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. All the subscriptions help me out immensely. Until next time, it's been the Blaze King with King's Critique, signing out, top for now. Peace.